I don't know what this week at China will be like.
A bit easier polishing this out than cleaning my panels.
Probably oil, cooling, everything.
Are you ready for your first day's testing?
Of course I'm ready.
It is Monday again, and we're doing a week in shine. But what I have done over the past 3 weeks is I've dwindled down the work in the diary coming up to as going away, because I knew that it would be a massive push. Look at the state of the office. I'm going to do a bit more trimming on the Cavalier. We had one job come in that was booked in. Basically, I've tried to book one job in a day that will keep the turnover going. And I picked a Volkswagen Beetle up this morning for an MOT and a service, and it's going to be abandoned because it's a Volkswagen Beetle and it wants a lot of work. It wants both sills doing, so they are rotten. And quite frankly, for the money that it'll cost to fix all this, because it goes up round, I'll put some photographs up now so you can have a quick look. So Sam's going to get on with the cooler radiator. We're waiting on payment for the Cougar, and then we'll jump on with another trade service, because basically that's what we'll do. We've got the next car in, so we've released the Cougar, but we've got another car of theirs, so that's how we make sure that everything's tickety boo. Because I would never leave a car go, it sounds like a car. I'd never leave the yard without payment. But when I've got the next one on the trade vehicle, I always ring them up, say look, we're ready to start the next one, we need paying for the last one, and we get paid. That's how it goes, and I don't mind doing that. That Cougar was on a massive time scale to get it done and gone. That Cougar's gone, and we've got an Audi A1 now for a clutch. Once that's done, we've got a head gasket to do on that Focus that's been in the background for a while. Let's have a look at the diary. Only one t-shirt sold over the weekend. We went to James Stevens in Beadle, and that's one of my pals. We used to go out dancing and raving when we were younger. Tall trees, having it. So right, yeah, clutch. I've got a little Clio coming in for a front bumper to be painted. Let's have a look what else we got. Tomorrow, Focus, got a knocking on Safira. Yeah, so we haven't booked a lot in, and we're not going to book the lot in. I need to sort out with the scrapmen, because I want them to come and collect. We've got 7 cars to go, so I'm going to have the trucks come in. I need to sort that out now. I need to book that in now. Right, yeah, I'm just going to do some trim bits on the Cavalier and some more fur. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. Here, let me show you this. This will make you laugh. Where is it? Look. There's a best prize for fancy dress. You know what I mean? Yeehaw! Right, that's the radiator pack in. The aircon, the intercooler, made some little brackets, had to notch out there, and then I will work out. I'm going to put we've got a crash bar that bolts on, but I'm going to see if I can maybe get a piece of tube in there or a piece of box section just to add a little bit more structure of where we've had to chop in there. But remember, you've got that solid cross member across the bottom there. You've got the one there that was all smashed off. It was hanging off in that corner. At some point, we're running out of time now. I'll sort this out, but if I can just get a bit of extra strength on there. So, yeah, we're on to dropping the bumper. I've done the bracket for the electric power steering. So, engine in now, and that is it. The final stage. And then we've got the gearbox mounts to sort out, the front dog leg and the rear dog leg. Massive issues with the Cavalier. Obviously, I haven't got a pipe bender, and my lovely invention that I was doing down there would have worked, but then I thought I'd better check and make sure the lights fit, and the lights don't fit. So I've had to come to this garage up here, up Dale, and see this guy. If you don't know who this guy is, where have you been? We've come to see John. And I don't like pestering John, but times are getting hard. Your workbench has got smaller. Where's your big bench?
I cut it up.
He cut it up. He's cut his big bench up.
I hadn't, but I did.
This is John.
I'd have 2 benches for 2 jobs, and now I wish I just had 1 big bench for 1 job.
Everybody loves John. Do you like my fabrication skills? Did it all by myself, John, that?
Yeah.
I was well impressed for. I'm not ringing John.
You've got the angle, like the orientation, perfect.
There's nothing wrong with me orientation. I
shouldn't
tried.
say that really, because I might make it wrong when I do.
I tried to do my orientation. I learned all about that. Rotations. The angles of the dangles. Right, me and John are going to crack on anyway. There's no time lapsing. We're just going to get on and make this pipe a lot better. Right, it's Tuesday morning, about 7 AM. I worked till about 10 PM last night on the Cavalier. We ended up working on the Cavalier all day. Obviously I went down to John's, major issues with the front end. Sam got a load of it buttoned in. I am just sorting out making the new slam panel, which brayed my head in last night. Working out, I want to be, I could just throw it all together, but then it's not going to be serviceable. I've put a bit of thought into it. If I need to take the radio out, if I need to take the intercooler out, if I need to take the aircon radio out, could do all that stuff. So brake pipes are in, the clutch, we've got a clutch. Sam put the aftermarket reservoir that we put in there. Everything's just a bit chucked everywhere at the moment. I am going to, obviously, last night, you know me, working away, I'm going to have a quick tidy up in here, and I am going to jump back on with this and try and get all this sorted out so it's nice and strong, and then a nice big crash bar in front of there as well. Be like a bloody tank. So yeah, what do you reckon, Ellie? Your garage is so messy, Dad. Stay away from here, in all fairness, Ellie. There's bloody filings everywhere. So yeah, I'll get cracked on, and I'll see you when I see you. We have got a few trade jobs in this week, but we never booked a lot in, so that's how it goes. So right, I'll just get smashed on. Right, so I'm just editing this week at Shine, and obviously we've been so busy, and it's like, it's dead late now. The reason why we've had to chop out the slam panel from what we had done originally, because when it came to it, we'd actually fitted the wrong intercooler, so we fitted the older Astra intercooler on. Oh well, Sam had, let's say. So then it wouldn't fit, and it was a nightmare. So it was easy just to cut that slam panel section out and start again. So that's what I did. Obviously, with all these bits of Cavalier footage, there is full videos coming out and all the time lapsing and the tunes. And hopefully when we get back from this charity fun run, we will have some normality back to the channel. Let's get back to the week at Shine. Right, that's it. The front slam panel, the spacer in front end now is done. All I need to do is polish that up, just because that's where the grill will fix onto. That's where the lights will go. Now this is exposed, but we ain't got time. When we find a scrap one, we'll have all this cut out and all this sorted out, and we'll make a really, really good crash bar. But it's pointless making a crash bar for that. All I do is I'll get a bar in there or a bit of box section just welded in afterwards, just before we go, because we're out of time. We're proper out of time. Sam's finishing that door up, getting the window switch working. Then I'll need to put in the door pocket somewhere. The door pocket over there. I'll have to get the window switch in. Like that one there, so I'll get that window switch in. Got my hood on. So yeah, we're getting on. Got to get on now. Think we're going to bring it forwards, put the drive shaft in, build up the front brakes, get all the brakes assembled, get the caliper sent back with surcharge on them, do the gearbox mounts, do all that while this is all exposed. It'll help me be able to do the front dogleg mount and the rear dogleg mount. So we'll get it on the 2-post ramp and up in the air, which I haven't been up in the air for a while, and see if I burnt through the floor doing the centre console. That I have to change. The centre console has to go back ever so slightly, like 5 mil. Because when you on the long shift and you go for 6, it hits on the centre console. There we go. We're always going to get little teething issues. Also, I'll say a massive thank you to John the legend, for bending me these, because I would never have bent them or made it look as nice as that. Bye bye, expensive £110 a muck bin. Hello, £36 a muck bin. You blue dabba-dee dabba-doo. Right, so we've got the Cavalier on the ramp now, and we're just going to whip out, take the front wheels off. Get the wheels off and get the suspension, the shafts, the brakes, all that built back up, and then we need to sit it on the ground to work out the orientation of the engine and get the gearbox mounts in. So we'll just jump in and get that done now. Very nice, very nice. It's like an apocalypse car. Right, we're into the afternoon now, and I'm doing the dogleg mount. We've got the engine sat where we need to be. The shafts are in place. We had a little bit of a concern with the movement of the shaft. I'm on my lunch this week. I don't know what this week at Shine. I'll be like, it's crazy. Pair of calipers there, brand new calipers on the front that Sam's painting now. Doing the dogleg mount, got the exhaust to sort out. Oh yeah. And the workshop's trashed, but we need to get this Cavalier done. We've had a job that was coming in to have the bumper painted. That's been cancelled because she's gone down with COVID. And that's it. I'm time-lapsing all this video because I'm trying to get a bit more documentation of the Cavalier. So yeah, I just had my lunch. I'm in a Mars bar now, and I'll probably be working till 10, 11 o'clock again. But that car is off to bend it on, and we are doing this. And thank you. A kind gentleman came down today. I didn't get his name. I feel a bit sorry now thinking on. maybe a bit rude of me. He came down and donated £100 towards the diesel cost of this. So thank you very, very much. If you want to donate, there is a link down below to the PayPal. If you want to chuck a tenner or a fiver, any little bit helps us out massively, because we spent a lot of money getting this right, but there we go. It's all enjoyment and sharing it on this journey for all you lot. Right, so that is the mount there. Basically, I've made for the gearbox mount. 2 bits of angle, notched out. They are what they are. Notched out. Maybe I got my measurement wrong a bit there now looking on, but I'll get that welded along there, up there, down there, both sides, and then I'll sit them nice and get them as square as I can, and then I'll put a little bar across the top just to give it a bit more depth to stop it wobbling about like that. But that's it. Wicked. Let's buzzer up. Turn that off. Right, there we go. There is the mount done. I'll get some black on it afterwards. Just clean up that loose rust up there. Just as a bit of a soft pad round. I'm just going to go and get a bolt that has an Allen key on, because there's obviously see my issues there. So that's the front mount done, and that is the engine now. The strap is off, so it's sat on its own thing. The only thing I have noticed is we are very close. Not too close, very close there. So I'm either going to get a file in there and file it, or I'm going to get in with a slitting disc and just try and do that. There's an oil leak there. Oh, it's just excess. And then what I'm going to try and do now is go to the motor parts place and get it, try and find a dogleg mount that we can bolt up on there, like a Clio one, and then bolt into there. So right, yeah, I'm going to go crack on. So I got back from the motor parts place and I did get that, but that's nearly £40. And then I've been up the top, I'm like, I'm sure I can make a dogleg mount out of something like that just to save money, because we spent enough on it already. So I'm just going to work them out now. That's nice. That is the back dogleg mount. Welding's a little bit splattery, but because it's pipe that's like 50 million year old, but it's not a massive thing, and I wasn't chopping up a £30 mount, so that will do, because that's the main strong one there, which you can have a look better. So that just wants wire brush round and a blather in black. That's all we're doing, blathering everything in black. Got all this welded up now. I'm just going to dress this back, and that front end is all right, but I can't do any painting her out because I need to work out a few brackets, but I'll dress it back. Even if we put the radiator in, I'll just sheet round the radiator or something like that. So I've just emptied a can of black, which I will go around the engine bay, right? That's all it's getting. Remember, it's charity fun run car, but that bar now looks good. All the rad pack fits. We've got the little tabs there for the radiator. The only thing I've got to do is tabs for the lights, but for Sam to be able to get on, at least now, we could chuck the radiator in and I can just cover the radiator up and whatever. Does it have to be so loud when I'm filming? Tell him shut up, Nate. Tell him shut up. Say, oi, shut up. I like the way you're doing that, Nate. I like the way you're doing that. Yes. Right, so we haven't had the engine running yet, and it's the 9th of May we're leaving, and I don't even know what day it is today. But Thursday, me and Nathan are on a track day with his mate Jed that's there. I'd say hello, Jed. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he's a proper yakka-like up north. But they've been down tonight. That's why the car's moved back, and they've been getting on with the Enduro K. So he's checked it over. Obviously, Nathan's just passed his ARDS test, so we're going to do a one-on-one day for him, because he's going to race at Cadwell with us. We're going to stick him out in the middle of the race, just so he can get used to it. So we're going to go and do some one-on-one. I won't call it training. He's just going to learn off me. Not that I've ever had a podium in circuit racing. Autograss racing, plenty. In a mud field, around an oval circuit. But on circuit, never. So it'll be what it will be. So I'm going to slap a bit more paint on. And I think me and Nathan having a Chinese, we might even get the sim rig going and have a couple of laps around Cadwell Park. We shall see. Right. If not, I'll see you in the morning, which will be Wednesday. So we haven't done any work on any customers' cars. I'm so glad I never booked anything in. We've got a couple of trade stuff to do, but we're going to have a massive scrap weigh. We've got about 10 cars, maybe 8 cars to get in, so we'll sort that out. So yeah, I'll crack on. And I'm still over the moon with that man. Can't believe that man drove down from Newcastle today. That's crazy nice.
Well, you'll have this started tomorrow then,
yep.
Before we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. I want to hear a tune out of it and I'll be happy.
Right, I'll go get this going. Yeah. I'm going to head off to Young Farmers.
No worries.
Do you want any brass for that? Oh,
For what?
At Ram.
It's £4,000, mate, if you want to paint that,
No,
mate. Don't be so daft.
fucking
Don't be so
daft,
daft. Anytime, mate, anytime. Honestly, I don't mind. Don't mind. People who can come in and help move a few bits and come and help racing and stuff like that can use this ramp anytime. No worries, mate.
Yeah, well.
I'll see you tomorrow then, eh?
Yeah, I'll just wait on Nathan's car. I'll get them walkie-talkies for on charge.
Well, we've got walkie-talkies in the wagon, but stick them on charge just in case.
I'll stick them on charge just in case. I mean, they might not do the job for a bit.
But what? Yeah.
You should be able to.
But there's not, like, on these track days, we'll have a briefing, and there's like, they'll say it, there's no handheld devices or out like that. So, we'll see.
The very won't work then, because they are handheld them ones.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Alright, mate. Right, it's Wednesday morning. I got smashed on with that last night, as you've seen. I don't know what this weekend shine is going to be like, but there we go. I'm even going to do a weekend shine, or I'm just going to get the Cavalier footage. I do not know. We have loads going on. I'm meant to do a customer's car this morning with a knocking noise, and they've messaged me this morning. The kids are throwing up everywhere, so I can't do the car. So that's 2 cancellations that I've had this week. And do you know what? It's like somebody else is just saying, look, don't do any work. Make sure that's ready. So I'm going to bring that forward, stick it on the ramp. Lewis is coming in, so I'm going to get Lewis going through a load of the scrap up the top, cleaning some radiators, stuff to go to get weighed in. We are going to have about 8 or 9 cars gone. I did put a post on Instagram if anyone wanted any bits. It's a bit too late now, but I might do another post. But if you need any bits, you need to be here this weekend, which you ain't going to see, because this we do be going out Sunday night, so the waffle for nothing. I'm going to, going to have a quick square around in the garage, get the Cavalier on the 2-post ramp, and we'll get the radiator in today, and it's the day we're going to get a tune out of it. Just before I get razzled on, we're just going to go through the list, because I need to eliminate some stuff from my brain. So we're going to go through the list of jobs that we needed to do. Sam's just tidying the wires up before the radiator pack goes in as well. So big push today, we might get a tune out of it. That's the plan. Right, that is one of the side trims at the back finished with our 2-tone cow fur. And that's where the speaker's going to go in for the back. Because we've got to make lots of noise so people know who we are, so they can vote for our car. There we go. So there we go. That's so funny. It's so funny. That's the nature of it. Bringing awareness to cow fur. Cruelty to cow fur. Whatever. Right, that's done. So they're the handles there to do. I'm just got to trim them up where I've glued them up. So I'll just trim around the edges now. Sort them out. So yeah, get them fitted. Happy days. Right, on to Wednesday afternoon. I don't know what I was filming. Done stuff on the GoPro. It's just been a hectic week trying to get round. So me and Nathan are now going to head off to Cadwell Park. Well, to an hotel near Cadwell Park, and I can't wait to have a nice shower after the day I've had. Right, let's rosy on down. You ready for your dinner? Did you enjoy your starter or what?
It was very nice.
It was nice. You enjoy yours?
Yeah.
We're booked into an hotel here, having some grub. Before we tested Cadwell, I needed a day off, so I'm chilling out now. You want?
2 sandwiches, please.
Yes.
We just dumped it there so we get the bus.
Hey, right, I forgot we're in this hotel, right, me, Nathan and Jed. Right, and we've had a dinner and we're now talking about a guy called Jimmy. Anyway, that's all we're going into this conversation. And last time we went racing, we went Turbo K and we were watching Family Guy. And we're watching Family Guy again, but I've also got the bad bed space where I can't see the TV. I just thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, we'll go back to talking about Jim, and he won't fix it for you anyway. So right, I'm gonna go now. I should have had the cheese board, but I went for the eating mess. But the eating mess was really nice, very nice.
No, don't restart it.
Did you sleep alright, Nathan? Yeah. Did you have any dreams? No. You don't talk into your sleep. No rubbish. Right, it's the morning before going on this track date. And I've just had a shower. Jed's having a shower. And then I'm going to go down and get some breakfast. And then head down to the track. Get the car unloaded. We'll get signed on, get the car unloaded, and then go for a briefing. That's the plan. We're not late much. We should be at breakfast now, but Jed's in the shower, but there's 3 of us to use one shower. So. That's gonna fail, that. Too loud, that. It's far too loud. You have to go, Nave. Are you ready for your first day's testing?
Of course I'm ready.
Yeah? Believe in you. I believe in you. Right, so Nathan, we're just about to stop for lunch. Nathan's just having a feel for it on his own. There's a couple of other KAs out there, so he's doing a bit of monkey see and monkey do. He had a little bit of an off with me in the car, just pushing a little bit too hard for his first time. And it was a good off, nice and safe onto the grass, just rubbed past the tyre wall. But I think he needed to do it on the track day instead of the race. And then he's just learnt his limits. And he seems to be driving really well for what you can see around here now. And it's not a majorly busy track day, so it's good for him as well, not being pressured into it. So I think for the race, when we're racing at Cadwell next weekend, so there might not even be a next weekend video, he's going to go out in the middle stint of the race. So there's no pressure on finishing or starting the race. It's coming round now, I'll show you. Here he comes over the hill. Just come for a nice wee. Oh. Ooh. Must have got a bit of poo on the lens when you crashed or something. Nathan, how are you enjoying your first day in the Enduro K?
Very good.
Yeah? What have you been up to this morning then?
Not too much.
No, not too much. Not too much. No?
Yeah, just.
What?
Story about that.
What's this?
Oh no.
What's this? The sponsorship logos cannot be read, Nathan.
Well, I think it's the camera. It's a bit pixelated.
The camera's a bit pixelated. You can see your face, all right. Let's have a look at your pants. Are they brown? Got any skiddies on there? Oh. So Nathan had a little bit of a grazing with the barrier with me in the passenger seat. We have actually removed the dent in the wing. There is a little dent there and a little dent there and a scratch there and a scuff there. It's all right. Put a new sticker on there. Bit of teacup. Bit of the original teacup will polish out.
It'll be like it never happened.
It's it. It never happened.
It'll be easier polishing this out than cleaning my pants.
Your mum will clean your pants, won't
Yeah,
she?
she does it.
I think these ones will be going straight.
Are you
to the
enjoying it, Jed?
Oh, loving it.
No, Jed's come to have a go right in the jag. So he's got this V8 Jag here, 4.2, and they said 2.2, and he's having a go. You've locked. Who's gonna steal that, Jed? There's no granddads here to nick it. So he's been having a go around in the jag, So yeah, it's a nice bit of kit. Nice bit of kit. Wheels are nice and clean on it, Jed. Did you have the wheels done, or have you?
No.
Is that how you got it? Smoking, that's bad for you, that, you know, mate.
I know, but
It's all right. I've got a button that goes beep, mate. Or chicken nugget, depending on what you're being like. Soiled. So what day is it today in the week in Shine?
it is a Thursday.
And what happened today?
We had a track day.
Attention paddock, open pit lane is starting in 1 minute. That's open pit lane starting in 1 minute.
Oh, we getting in.
doing? Yo!
Right, so Colin and Nathan decided they'd go and have a track day today while I was doing brake pipes on a Discovery 4. So I had half an hour spare, and then this kind of happened to Nathan's car. I don't know what. Yeah, boy, look at that. Don't leave your car unattended in here, boy.
Like, I am just literally pulling in the yard from racing. What the hell has Sam done there? Oh my god, Nathan's gonna go. Man, that is funny. We've got cow furry wing mirrors. Oh, Friday morning, and I'm taking a load of radiators. Just turn off. I'm taking a load of radiators down for scrap, and then we're getting on with the Cavalier. For all day Friday, Lewis is going to take some engines out of some of these scrap cars. So all day Friday, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday, we're focusing on getting the Cavalier done. Whether I'll get a video out, I will do, because I just want a video out. It'll just be another one of these random format videos. And the Cavalier, yeah, if you want to donate to the two charities, the link's down below, to prevent breast cancer and Alzheimer's Research UK. I've probably said it about 50 times through the video. If you don't want to donate to them and you want to chuck her in a tenner in a fuel tank, there's a link down below to that, or you want to buy some keyrings, there's some t-shirts, there's merch down below that. So, right, let's go get this scrap weighed in and let's see how much we have. Friday morning! So I'm back from weighing them bits of scrapping, and they did alright, that van load. I was surprised. Just shy of 200 quid, so that's about 500 quid in scrap we've got so far. So that's paid for half the accommodation now for the trip, which has been needed to. So what we're going to do now is just going to have a move around at the top of the yard, which is where we're going to break some of these cars up. So, and hopefully some guys will come and buy some bits off us this weekend, and that'll be the fuel covered. That's what we're trying to do, get this trip done, and then anything left over, I think me and Sam are just going to chuck into the charities as well. So, yeah. So, at least there's one KA left with a decent windscreen, which is going to get changed over on Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm going to go to Cadwell Park. I'm racing at Cadwell Park on Saturday. And then Sunday, pack my bags. Monday, set off in the Cavalier that doesn't run yet. Got so much to sort out at the top of here. Get it all tidied up. Have a good clear out. That's what we're doing. Having a free fresh start. Are you alright, Lewis?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you ready to do some demolition braking today? Yeah. Right, so where the old workshop used to be, we've got this car in. We're going to rip the engine out, get the engine out of that, get the wheels ready. They're going to go for scrap because they're tatty. The customer that we bought this car off, he wants his wheels back. So Lewis is going to pull the engine out, get the radiators out, just get all the scrap, clean it all off, get the starter motors off, the alternators off, the batteries off, just separate all the scrap material so we can maximise the profit. And while he's doing this, breaking these cars down, what a brilliant thing for learning. What a brilliant thing for learning, isn't it, Lewis? Yeah, great. Are you looking forward to it? And this Volvo that these you had gone, we decided, let's just get rid of it. It's a shame. And there's too many things in this yard to do. So we are just having a right good clear out, a good tidy up. We get the transit round here, so Lewis can start working on the transit when we get back. We can get it shot blasted round here and everything. So the top of the yard has never been finished from where we've got it sorted, from where we had the fire. We just put the fence up, and then we've been doing these lockers. So we're just going to get this all tidied up, get a front on that this summer. That's the Transit Turbo in there. And then that's the ST race car, which will be going in this one, this locker. I've just got another one. So I'll work out where I'm going to put that. I might put a lean-to round there, and that recovery truck body might be going for sale. And then we can put a couple of the projects just under there out the way as well. So there we go. So Sam found these in York. I am buzzing. This is awesome. Look at that. Pair of SRI bumpers. Fog lights, side indicators, strut legs. We're on our doorstep, like an hour away. That is awesome. What a find. It's all coming together. So we're going to get the wires run through for the starter at the back. the alternator at the back, not the alternator, the battery at the back, and try and get as much buttoned up today, which is Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday.
Hungry? Who wants to eat?
No, thank you.
The waves are getting bigger. I'm saying, here, I brought you a fried egg sandwich.
Oh.
Just into the afternoon. We'll see how Lewis is doing. Lewis is, I don't know. He's got the engine crane on, and I bet he hasn't disconnected something underneath, which is rule 101 that we told him about before. Don't put the engine crane on and try and lift anything out till you've got it all disconnected. Have you got the exhaust disconnected? I'll shut up, mate. What are you doing under there?
Getting the bottom gearbox mount off.
Dogleg mount underneath. Take that out first before you do the two engine mounts. Before you put this on, you should have undone that back mount and then do them. Because then you end up like that, squirreled in. You're looking nice and clean again, Lewis.
I always am.
Yeah? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's in your hair? Oil.
Probably oil, coolant, everything.
Nice one. But you've drained it all in receptacles today, haven't you? Good man. Right, I'll let you crack on, Lewis. Learning, aren't you, today? Yeah. Your first engine out all by yourself, innit, mate?
Yeah.
Are you loving it? Are you wishing you now want to change career?
Yeah, I want to be an accountant.
You want to be an accountant? Thank you, see it. You've got half a tank of juice in there. Thank you very much. I am gobsmacked that this has got anything in. This has got more in than the Audi that we've just drained. I think this will get us to Dover. So with the donations, we're going to get a hell of a way. Thank you very much. Look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. Oh, camera is filthy. Ah. Right, I'm draining the diesel cars that we're scrapping. Might as well. It's just in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. Gold. I'm going to try and stitch this week's videos together tonight. So I don't know if we're going to continue with the Cavalier or if this is the end of it. So if this is the end of it, thanks for watching a week at Shine. There will be a Cavalier video coming out, and there will be the trip for the Benidorm bust, the Great Escape. Is it called the Great Escape? Great Escape, which we need a break. We really need a break. So it'll be a good mental reset for us both. And then hopefully we'll get to both targets that we need for the charities. Like I said, links down below. I'll see you in the next one. I've been Colin. That's been Sam. He's found the bumpers. This is going to look mint. Let's just work crazy for the next 3 days.